Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Okay, so welcome to today's class, and this is our first chapter for this year. So, chapter 1, we will discuss on pattern and sequences. Okay, in this chapter, okay, you will learn about three things. Okay, the first one is patterns, the second one is sequences, and the third one is pattern and sequences. Okay, so you can refer to your textbook, okay, for this lesson. Okay, so first of all, okay, we look at 1.1 pattern, okay, and subtopic 1.1.1, recognizing number patterns. Okay, so for today's learning standard, okay, students should be able to recognize and describe patterns of various number set and objects based on real life situation, and hence make a generalization on patterns. Okay, so first of all, we know that patterns are lists of numbers or objects which are arranged based on a rule or design. Okay, so first of all, we look at example 1. Okay, draw the next object, state its pattern. Okay, so look at the first one. Okay, we have 2 dots. The next pattern, it increased by 2. So we have 4 pattern. The next pattern increased by another 2. Okay, so all in all we have 6 pattern. So we know that the next pattern should increase by another 2. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, clear? Okay, the next question. Okay, we have the first triangle, green color. Okay, the second one, we have green, and then suddenly we have another blue triangle. Okay, the third one, we have green, blue, green. So, can you guess what is the next pattern? So, we know there must be another new blue triangle. Okay, so first we have green one. Okay, next we have blue, followed by green again, and we know that the next pattern should be another blue triangle. Okay, as easy as that. Okay, so let's look at the second example. Okay, the question asks us to determine the pattern for the following numbers. Okay, there are A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so first we look at the first one. So we have A. Okay, I write it down first. -10, -4, 2, 8, and dot, dot, dot. Okay, the first number is -10. Next is -4. How can -10 become -4? We know that in order for -10 to be -4, we should add 6. Okay, so we try to look at the next pattern. So -4, it become 2. How can -4 become 2? We know that we need to add another 6. So it will become 2. So the next pattern, how can 2 become 8? We know that it is the same case. Okay, so we need to add another 6 into 2. So it will become 8. So from this, okay, we know that the pattern is we add 6 to the previous number. Okay, clear? Okay, so next we look at the next question. B. We have 17, 7, -3, -13, and dot dot dot. Okay, so the first number we have 17. Okay, suddenly it becomes 7. How can 17 become 7? We know that in order for 17 to be 7, okay, we need to subtract 10. Okay, so look at the next pattern. Okay, next number from 7 to -3. How can 7 be -3? We know that we need to minus 10. Okay, same with the next one. From -3, we need to subtract 10, so it will be -13. So from this situation, we can see that the pattern is we need to subtract 10 from previous number. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Okay, so next we look at the next example, C. We have 2, 6, 18, 54, and dot dot dot. Okay, so first we have 2. The next number is 6. And the next number is 18. It's become bigger and bigger, right? Okay, so if we plus, okay, we try to think plus first. Okay, from 2 to 6, we need to add 4. Is 6 plus 4 is 18? No, 6 plus 4 is 10. So it's not addition or subtraction either. So it must be multiple or division. Okay, so we try division. Okay, what number times 2 will become 6? So we know that we need to multiply by 3. Okay, so the next number, 6 times 3 is 18. And 18 times 3, we will get 54. Okay, so the pattern is multiply the previous number by 3. Okay, so far so good. Okay, next we look at D. We have 81, 27, 9, 3, dot dot dot. Okay, so we can see that the number is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so how can 81 become 27? Okay, we know that we need to divide by 3. So 81 divided by 3, we get 27. So 27 divided by 3, we get 9. Okay, 9 divided by 3, we will get 3. So the pattern is divide the previous number by 3. Okay, so next look at example E. So we have 1, 3 over 2, 2, 5 over 2, dot dot dot. Okay, from this pattern, okay, we can see that the first number we need to add 1 over 2, so it will get 3 over 2, and we add another 1 over 2, we will get 2, and we add another 1 over 2, we will get 5 over 2. So from this we can get the pattern is we need to add 1 over 2 to the previous number. Okay, actually you can try an error. Okay, F, you have negative 2.3, negative 2.6, negative 2.9, negative 3.2. Okay, from the number itself, okay, you can see that if you minus or subtract 0.3, you can get negative 2.6. Okay, you subtract another negative 0.3, you will get negative 2.9. Subtract another negative 0.3, you will get 3.2. So from this question, you can see the pattern as subtract 0.3 from the previous number. Okay, so I hope you can understand this example. Okay, so what happened, okay, when it involved even and odd number? Okay, so we look at the next example. Okay, before that we do a little flashback. Okay, so what is even number? So we know that even number is numbers that are divisible by 2. Example 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and odd number, numbers that are not divisible by 2. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so I hope you can recall it back. Okay, so example 3. Okay, even and odd number. Given a series of 7, 12, 17, 22, 27 until 67. Okay, the question is identify and state the pattern for the subsequent of odd numbers. Okay, the first one and the second one even numbers. Okay, so how can we do that? Okay, so odd numbers. So from this sequence, okay, I write it down. We have 7, 12, 17, 22, 27, 67. Okay, from this series of number, okay, we take out the odd number first. Okay, so which is the odd numbers? So this is odd 7, 17, 27. Okay, so this is the odd number. So I write it down again. Okay, so the odd number we have 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, and 67. So this is the odd number. So what is the pattern? Okay, we know that each number, what can we do to get the next number? So we need to plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, and so on. Okay, so what when we say with this pattern? Okay, so we can say that this odd number were obtained by adding 10 to the previous number. Okay, so I hope you get it. Okay, so for example number 2, even number. So which one is even number? So even number we have 12, 22, and so on. Okay, so I try to write it down. So we have 12, we have 22, 32, 42, 52, and 62. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, we try to look at this pattern. Okay, so what can we do So from the previous number to get the next number. So for example, the first one is 12. How can we do so we get 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, and so on. So we know it's the same thing. We need to plus 10 from the previous number in order to get the next number. So we can conclude that this even number were obtained by adding 10 to the previous number. Okay? So that's it for example 3. Okay, so next we take a look at Pascal triangle. So what is actually a Pascal's triangle? Okay, the diagram below shows a Pascal's triangle. Okay, based on the triangle, the numbers in the row can be determined by adding the number in the previous row. Okay, so what is actually it means? Okay, so look at this triangle. So first we have 1. Okay, so the next level it carry forward 1. Okay, this one also carry forward 1. Okay, but the one in the middle we need to plus this figure. So 1 plus 1 we will get 2. The same thing with the next row. So this one is 1, this one is 1. Okay, and then 1 plus 2 we will get 3. 2 plus 1 we will get 3. The same thing, okay, carry forward 1. Okay, and then 1 plus 3 we will get 4. 3 plus 3 we will get 6. 3 plus 1 we will get 4. So it will carry forward until the end. Okay, so this is the principle of the Pascal's triangle. Okay, so the Pascal's triangle above starts with the number 1. Okay, the next row is 1, 1. All the rows start and end with 1. The other number can be obtained by adding the two numbers above, like the one I explained to you. Okay, so this is the other method you can determine Pascal triangle. Okay, you can read it later. Okay, so from this problem, okay, we can say that pattern of a set of numbers is a sequence of numbers that are arranged according to a row. Okay, so with this example, we know that these numbers are arranged, okay, based on the rules of Pascal triangle. Okay, okay, we try to do example 4. Okay, example 4, complete the Pascal triangle below. Okay, so how to complete this Pascal triangle? Okay, we do it together. Okay, 1, okay, carry forward 1. Okay, then carry forward 1. So this in the middle, 1 plus 1. Okay, next carry forward 1. Okay, 1 plus 2 we will get 3. 2 plus 1 we will get 3. Okay, so what is the next row? Okay, carry forward, we have 1, 1. Okay, and then 1 plus 3 we get 4. 3 plus 3 we will get 6. 3 plus 1 we will get 4. Okay, next, okay, carry forward 1. So we have 1 both end. Okay, then 1 plus 4 we will get 5. 4 plus 6 we will get 10. 6 plus 4, 10. And then 4 plus 1 we will get 5. Okay, and the last one, okay, carry forward 1. Both n is 1. Okay, and then 1 plus 5, 6. 5 plus 10, 15. 10 plus 10, 20. 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, and finally 5 plus 1, we will get 6. So we have completed our Pascal triangle. Okay, if you have any problem, you can just rewind this video and rewatch all this solution. Okay, we proceed with the next problem. Okay, so next we have Fibonacci numbers. Okay, before this we have Pascal triangle, and this time we have Fibonacci numbers. Okay, to know more about these things, okay, Fibonacci number and Pascal triangle, okay, after this you can go to Google or YouTube. You can search a video, okay, that explain about this thing. Okay, so Fibonacci numbers. Okay, Fibonacci numbers are a pattern of number in a sequence. Okay, it have a specific sequence, okay, in order to it to become a Fibonacci number. Okay, this sequence starts with 0, 1, 1, and the next term is obtained by adding the previous two terms. Okay, for example, okay, look at this number. I try to explain to you. So we have 0, 1, 1. Okay, for example, this one, two numbers, 0, 1. The next number is we add 0 and 1, so we get 1. For the next number, we add these two, 1 and 1, we get 2. Okay, for the next number, we add 1 and 3, we get 3. For the next number, we add 2 and 3, so we get 5, and it will continue until the end. Okay, what you need to know is, in order to get the next number, you must add the previous two number. Okay, so let's check our so let's do example 5, okay, in order to check your understanding. Okay, so complete the number sequence below. Okay, so the first two number, okay, I highlighted for you. The first two number, we have 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1. Okay, in order to get the next number, this number, you need to add these two number. Okay, so what is the answer for this box? Okay, so in order to get that box, we need to add these two digit. Okay, so we have 1 plus 1, we get 2. Okay, and then the next box, how we get the number, we need to add these two previous number. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so the next number, we need to add the previous two numbers. Okay, what is the previous two numbers? 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3, we get 5. Okay, we check. Okay, the next number is 8. Okay, we know that to get 8, we need 2 plus the previous two number. So 5 plus 3, do we get 8? Yes, so we are in the right track. Okay, this box, the last one, so we know that we need to add the previous two numbers. So 8 plus 13, we will get 21. Okay, next B. Okay, the same principle, okay? So in order to get the third box, we need to add the previous two numbers, okay? So 1 plus 3 is 4, okay? So the next box is 3 plus 4, we get 7. Okay, we check. The last one is 11. So we know that in order to get 11, we need to add the previous two boxes. So 7 plus 4, we get 11. So we are on the right track. Okay. So after doing these two examples, okay, we can conclude that, okay, pattern are lists of numbers or objects arranged following a rule or design. Remember that, following a rule or design. Okay, a pattern in a list of numbers is obtained from addition, okay, maybe subtraction, maybe multiplication or division of the previous number. Okay, whereas pattern in object is obtained by observing the arrangement of the previous object. Okay. Okay. So self-practice 1.1. Okay. So for this part, okay, self-practice 1.1. Okay, what I want you to do, okay, you try to complete the self-practice 1.1. Okay, you write it in a piece of paper. Okay, for you who had print this page, okay, you can just proceed to complete the printed pages. Okay, for you who don't print it yet, okay, you write it on a piece of paper, okay, and then what I want you to do, okay, you snap or scan the answer and you submit it in the Google Classroom. Okay, so I will add the assignment in our Google Classroom and then you can submit it there. Okay, so just two questions. Question 1, A and B, and question 2. Okay, so if you have any problem, okay, to solve this question, you can contact me, okay, through our classroom WhatsApp group. Okay, so far I think it's not that hard yet. Okay, I hope every one of you can okay, sorry, it's not 2 questions. Okay, that's another one. Okay, so you must do, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 questions for you, okay, to solve in this session. Okay, okay, so I think that's all for our first class today. Okay, so for the next class, we will look into the next subtopic, sequences, and what else? The third one is patterns and sequence. Okay, so I guess that's it. Okay, thank you very much. See you in the next class. Thank you very much.